A job shouldn't cause a girl's death. But when I needed the capital to start my own tea shop, an old high school friend offered to loan me the cash. In exchange, he needed a bookkeeper to work in his office for a few months. All I had to do was add the expenses and income to a spreadsheet, and he'd take care of the rest. That's when I learned my old friend Tito might be seen as a savvy businessman in the community, but he skirted around the law. It hadn't taken me more than a week after starting the job to discover that Tito kept 2 sets of books, one for himself, the other for the IRS. I had no choice but to abandon my business dream and run. See, I'd tipped off the cops. Tito found out someone squealed, though he didn't yet know that person was me. If I didn't escape his grasp and flee the city, I'd wind up in the river with a cement block tied to my ankle. Fortunately, I was fleeing tonight. At the end of the day, I grabbed my purse from my desk and locked the drawer, trying to act nonchalant. "See you Monday?" I said to Dmitri, the accountant with a desk in the same office as me. Today was Friday. If my luck held out, I'd be halfway to Seattle before Sunday was through. Dmitri didn't look up from his computer. "Yep." I flashed him a smile and hurried toward the door. Before I could reach it, it crashed open, the middle panel clanging when it hit the far wall. 3 robocops swarmed in, their metal bodies reflecting the late-day sunlight leaking in through the hazy curtain covering the room's only window. AI robocops had been introduced by a billionaire entrepreneur about a year ago, and they now ran city police protection units all over the world. They were relatively cheap to buy, they didn't need a lot of maintenance, and they worked every day of the week. No weekends off or vacation days for them. Crime had fallen to almost nothing. Who'd challenge a robot who could outrun, outthink, and outsmart you before you could finish committing the crime? The big question was, why were they inside Tito's accounting office?